Landing more clients for your business is probably the thing that you dream about the most. You lay there in bed every night, staring at the ceiling, hoping and praying that the magical client king will one day come down from the heavens, wave his magic wand, and make your cold email campaign start working. But unfortunately, even he can't fix your shit because you are so deep in the pit of client acquisition and you're so lost on what to do next. Luckily for you, today I am the Client King and I'll be showing you the only things that you need to do to build your agency, coaching or consulting business in 2025. Now, just like you, many moons ago, I was also very confused. I assumed there was some secret process of obtaining a client online that somehow everyone had cracked except for me. The thing is, sorry to burst your bubble, there is no secret methods or strategies. There is, however, a wrong way and a right way of doing it. And I'm going to reveal that for you right now. We first need to break down your business into 3 key parts. You, 1, have your offer. 2, you have your sales and your marketing. And then 3, you then have your client delivery. Now, I want you to be really honest with yourself. Do you really think that each of those steps that I just mentioned, you have optimized or set up the way that they should be? Think about it. Because without all 3 of those key steps aligned, you're not going to land any clients anytime soon. Do you really understand what you're offering and who you're offering it to? Do you actually have a sales process mapped out with a plan on where to find your ideal client? Are you confident in your delivery process and the results that you're actually driving? If you are, great. But the fact that you clicked on this video tells me otherwise, mate. And that's fine, because this is the first step that we need to make together in unfucking your client acquisition. You see, landing clients is actually very, very easy, but only if you're selling to the right person, the right thing on the right platform. It really is that simple. But let's take a closer look together. Let's say you're offering AI solutions to fitness coaches. Maybe you help them set up ManyChat automations on their Instagram and you build them funnels on the back end of their business, helping them book more calls and close more clients. It's kind of ironic that that's what you'd be selling considering you can't find your own clients. But hey ho, that is the world that we live in. Now, obviously the first place you'd start to look for fitness coaches to sell would be on Instagram. Obviously. Now, you could sit there all day DMing people, waiting for them to respond. But I'd personally be more inclined to create short form content on Instagram and long form content on YouTube, as well as running some low budget ads to them. That to me is the most obvious way and the way that will work the fastest in getting your offer in front of that type of client. But there is another layer here. Getting your offer in front of someone is literally 5% of the work. The rest is in actually packaging that offer. Now, there's something that I like to call the give a grid. Now, this grid actually shows us exactly what different business owners care about at different income levels. Now, I know this because I've spent so much time speaking to these different businesses, all doing different numbers. And there's patterns in what people care about at each level. For example, if you're speaking with an 8-figure business owner trying to sell them lead gen and more appointments, chances are they're going to laugh you out the room because that is not what they care about. Instead, they're looking for efficiencies. They're looking for automation. They're looking to optimize the processes that they already have. But on the other hand, someone doing 250 to 300K per year is going to be way more interested in getting that lead gen and more top line money support. And it's so important that you know this because time and time again, I see people sending shit to people that do not care or need those services. Then they put them not caring down to the offer and completely pivot. When the reality is, if they actually sold to the right person in the first place, they would have seen results. So look, that's a long way of me saying your offer has to actually be something your ideal prospect cares about. And you need to really, really think about this or you're always going to struggle to land any clients. So look, going back to our Instagram fitness guru, he probably doesn't care about optimizing what he's already got because what he's got is trash. He doesn't care about a CRM or any fancy new ads. He's probably part-time on OnlyFans selling selfies with him and his abs in because he's so broke and he needs to make more money fast. So what we need to do is we need to lead our offer and our messaging with that angle. We will help you make more money, nothing else. He doesn't care about anything else. We need to focus on what he actually wants. So look, that is step 1. Step 2 is we actually need to get this offer out at scale in a way that doesn't actually keep you chained to your desk all day sending DMs. Now, when I say paid ads, I can almost see you behind that screen right now, cringing, terrified to spend any money on Instagram or Facebook ads to get in front of people fast. But in the next breath, you're probably throwing 10K into some Pepe coin hoping for 100x. Now, paid ads are by far the greatest way to get in front of your ideal client fast. I don't care what anyone says. I've almost entirely pivoted into paid ads at this point because when you get your offer right and you're selling something to someone who actually cares about what you sell, guess what? They work. I know, madness. Now, the reason most people don't see success with paid ads is because although they have the offer right and the targeting down, they struggle to see any kind of ROI because, well, one, they have no clue what they're doing, and two, the funnel they send their leads through is complete garbage. It's massively overcomplicated with lead magnets everywhere, VSLs there, surveys and applications everywhere, and a bunch of 17-year-old Swedish kids appointment setting for them, calling every single lead, trying to ram your offer down their neck. Sorry, Sven, no hard feelings. Now, I'm about to let you in on a little secret. The biggest names in this space don't do any of that shit. They have the most basic sales funnels known to mankind. They drive traffic to a site, they collect a lead, they drive people to them booking a call, and then they sell them. It is literally that simple. But there is a few things going on behind the scenes. Now, luckily for you, I know exactly what they are. Number one, we have to treat our business like an ecosystem. Instead of just collecting a lead and ramming something down their neck, we have a mix of linear SMS and email flows that they go through, showing them results from clients that we've helped, the type of work that we do, who we are, and all that good stuff. Now, we also open up conversations with every lead that we generate using AI. These AI agents qualify and set appointments for us on autopilot, meaning we no longer need Sven and his pals to bombard our leads. We have a sophisticated ecosystem that runs itself, educating, supporting, and nurturing every lead that we collect. On top of that, we have one more nuclear superpower up our sleeves, and that is this YouTube channel. Everyone that comes through our ecosystem, whether they came from ads, Instagram, or YouTube, is constantly alerted about the new content that we're sharing. This builds a crazy amount of trust, and yeah, maybe it drags out our sales process with our cold audience, but I can safely say it's probably the reason that we've been able to scale as fast as we have. Now, if you're still ignoring content in 2025, I don't really blame you, because it's most likely because you've actually lacked the clarity that you've now found, hopefully, in this video. And once you know who you serve and what you serve them, content is really just a game of repeatedly getting in front of that ideal client. This video is designed to do exactly that. So if you want me and my team to implement our exact systems that will book you 5 to 10 qualified sales calls every single day on your diary, completely done for you, book a call using the first link in the description. See? Content's magic. So look, to recap, we now have a killer offer going to the right person and a sales ecosystem that actually works. Now, if you can fix just these 2 steps, any ads that you run, any outreach that you do is going to have a 10 times higher chance of working. I can guarantee you that. But there is one final step, and that is delivery. And I know you're probably thinking, well, what the hell does delivery have to do with client acquisition? But hear me out. Is your offer something you can actually deliver easily? Do you have confidence in what you do? And do you really understand the benefit that it brings your potential clients? Because if you don't, it's going to come across when you're trying to sell it. Now, you need to become a wizard at selling your services, whilst being so confident in what you deliver that it becomes a no-brainer for your ideal client to work with you. Now, my biggest advice with your delivery is productize. Building systems and frameworks is always my go-to preference. I want something that I can sell at a much higher price. I can launch it into my client's business and either take a small ongoing maintenance retainer or simply hand the system off to them. For example, we work with some clients that from paid ads have paid us over $50,000 to build and implement a specific system into their business. And if I wasn't 100% confident on what we could deliver, I would never have had the balls to charge anywhere close to that. And for those of you still terrified and scared of running ads, we spent $1,900 on Meta to land that client. You do the maths on that one. Now, if you are charging $2,000 for your services, spending $1,900 on ads isn't going to work. So bottom line is, you need to charge more, you need to get good, and you need to get your messaging in front of the right person. So focus on these 3 steps in 2025, and I guarantee you that you'll start landing clients. Now, remember, if you want us to build and install our complete client acquisition and sales system into your business, click the link down below and book in a call. Right, I'm off to fire some Swedish appointment setters. So good luck out there. And yeah, subscribe, because 2025 is going to be a very big year for everyone on this channel. I can just smell it.